me ask you something. Have you ever sat down to work fully intending to focus and then suddenly an hour is gone? You checked one message, then another, then you switched tabs, then you just quickly scrolled, and at the end you're exhausted, but you didn't really do anything meaningful. That feeling is exactly why we're talking about deep work today. Deep work is the ability to focus without distraction on something that actually matters. And in today's world, that ability is becoming rare. But here's the good news. It's a skill, and skills can be trained. In this video, I'm going to explain what deep work really is, why it feels so hard now, how distraction is quietly ruining focus, and most importantly, how you can start doing deep work in your own life. No complicated terms, no productivity hype, just clear ideas you can actually use. So, let's start simple. Deep work is when you focus completely on one demanding task. No phone, no multitasking, no interruptions. It's a kind of focus where time passes quickly. You're fully absorbed. Your brain feels stretched, but in a good way. Examples of deep work: writing, studying something difficult, learning a new skill, coding, designing, thinking through a hard problem. Basically anything that requires real thinking. Now let's compare that to the opposite, shallow work. Shallow work is checking emails, scrolling social media, attending unnecessary meetings, rewriting the same thing over and over, jumping between tasks. Shallow work feels busy, but it doesn't move your life forward. Here's the problem. Most people spend almost all day doing shallow work and then wonder why they feel stuck. Deep work is where real progress happens. So why is deep work so important? Because deep work lets you do three important things. Learn faster. When you focus deeply, your brain forms stronger connections. That's how learning actually works. If you're constantly distracted, your brain never fully absorbs anything. 2. Produce better results. Your best ideas don't show up when you're half paying attention. They show up when your mind has space to think. 3. Feel more fulfilled. Deep work feels meaningful. Shallow work feels draining. Ever notice how scrolling makes you tired, but focused work feels satisfying? That's not an accident. Your brain wants depth. If deep work is so valuable, why don't we do more of it? Well, that's because the modern world is designed to steal attention. Think about it. Phone buzzing, apps competing for your time, endless content, notifications that never stop. Every interruption trains your brain to expect the next one. Over time, your attention span gets shorter. Not because you're lazy, but because your brain adapts. Here's an important idea. Distraction isn't just something that happens to you. It rewires you. The more distracted you live, the harder focus becomes. That's why deep work feels uncomfortable at first. Your brain isn't used to silence anymore. But discomfort doesn't mean something is wrong. It means something is changing. So let's clear up one big myth. Multitasking doesn't exist. Your brain doesn't do multiple things at once. It switches rapidly between tasks. Every switch has a cost. You lose focus, you lose energy, you make more mistakes. Deep work is the opposite of multitasking. It's choosing one thing and giving it your full attention. And yes, that means saying no to other things. Now, let's get practical. You don't need to change your entire life. To do deep work, you just need a few simple rules. So first, start small. Don't aim for 4 hours of focus. Start with 20 to 30 minutes. That's it. Consistency matters more than duration. 2. Remove distractions before you start. Deep work fails before it begins. Phone on silent or in another room. Close unnecessary tabs. Tell people you're unavailable. Make distractions difficult. 3. Pick one clear task. Not work on project. Be specific. Write 500 words. Study chapter 3. Solve this problem. Clarity creates focus. 4. Embrace boredom. When your brain wants to escape, don't let it. Sit with the discomfort. That's where depth starts. 5. End on purpose. Stop when the session ends. Rest is part of deep work. Burnout kills focus. Deep work isn't about being productive every second. It's about choosing what deserves your attention. In a distracted world, focus is a superpower. And the people who can focus deeply, they learn faster, create more, and feel more fulfilled. You don't need more time. You need more depth. Start small. Be patient and protect your attention like it matters, because it does. And this brings us to the end of this video. Thank you for watching. Let me know in the comments what you think. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!